Hello, good morning. This is your daily outlook for Thursday, the 23rd of February. The euro recorded moderate gains as it appears in need of a catalyst following the agreement on Greece's bailout on Tuesday. The single currency weathered a series of worse than expected PMI readings remarkably well. According to an official from the International Monetary Fund, they will avoid taking too much risk in backing the Greece financial aid. This comes in support of German Finance Minister Schäuble's latest comments that the IMF's input to the new programme will be limited. Later on today, Germany's IFO business climate figures will provide an indicator of Eurozone's economic state. Against the US dollar, the single currency advanced to 132.55 from 132.49. Versus the British pound, the euro jumped to 0.8459 from 0.8389, recording a two-month high. The US dollar was stronger versus a basket of currencies as existing home sales for January came out lower than expected. US Treasury Brainard said that the economic revival is weak and the G20 nations have to stay alert. Against the Japanese yen, the greenback broke above 80 for the first time since the last Bank of Japan intervention, rising to 80.26 from 79.83. Versus the Swiss franc, the US dollar dropped to 0.9101 from 0.9117. The British pound dived to 156.70 from 157.91 versus the US dollar. This came after the Bank of England minutes for their February meeting revealed that the Monetary Policy Committee voted 7-2 to increase the quantitative easing programme by 50 billion sterling. The two members, Miles and Posson, voted for 75 billion sterling, which included the sell-off of the currency. The voting was held before the latest inflation report was out, which forecast a higher figure. This would have probably made the dovish members of MPC to reconsider their stance. Looking at commodities, we saw oil remained almost flat at $105.60 a barrel. Gold climbed to $1,775.36 from $1,757.15 an ounce. Against the euro, gold advanced to €1,329.24 from €1,310.03. And silver rose moderately to $34.28 from $34.25. Now let's take a look at the currencies this morning. The euro-dollar pivot points at 132, with a preference to enter into long positions at 132. The dollar-yen pivot points at 79.85, with a preference to enter into long positions at 79.85. The Aussie-dollar pivot points at 106.85, with a preference to enter into short positions at 106.85. The sterling-dollar pivot points at 157.35, with a preference to enter into short positions at 157.35. And the dollar CAD pivot points at 0.9970 with a preference to enter into long positions at 0.9970. Looking at commodities, the oil pivot points at 105.55 with a preference to enter into long positions at 105.55. The gold pivot points at 1760 with a preference to enter into long positions at 1760. And the silver pivot points at 33.80 with a preference to enter into long positions at 33.80. And of course, for up-to-date information, please visit us at easy-forex.com. And on the calendar, the market movers are the EU-German IFO business climate forecast to improve and come out at 108.8. US jobless claims for the past week forecast to rise to 354,000. And US crude oil inventories forecast to come out at 0.9 million. Now on to equities. In Europe, we saw the FTSE down 0.20%, the DAX down 0.93%, and the CAC was down 0.52%. In the US, the SP 500 was down 0.33%, and the Dow was down 0.21%. In Asia at the time of writing, the Nikkei was up 0.44%, and the Hang Seng was down 0.70%. It's been your Daily Outlook. I'm Emma and Joe from the Easy Forex Dealing Room. Have a good day.
Not only have you found a great place for Forex news, you found a great place to trade it. Registration is easy. Just click Join Now. Membership has its unique benefits, such as the freeze rate, the trade simulator, the inside viewer, and personal dealers. Your personal account manager waiting for you now.